Welcome everybody back to another episode on the second season of the Smallest Map series. We're back with I can't remember what beavers these are. These are the folk tales, aren't they? Yes, folk tales. We're back playing in the smallest map with the folk tale beaver colony. And I realized that I've checked the patch notes and the district limit thing was a experimental mode thing only, so we don't have access to that at the moment. So there's a couple of buildings that obviously lack workers because people are dying and then coming back and dying, all that fun stuff. Obviously we are lacking some beaver population at the moment. We've also got 3 kids because they have enough space to produce more baby beavers, and hopefully we can get the dam down here made before the dry season comes upon us. Got a bunch of wood being cut and stuff, so we're not too worried about that. Got a bunch of carrots and stuff going, and obviously we got storage for the wood and all of that fun stuff. Just waiting for a little bit more beaver population. Obviously we're waiting for a second farmhouse to be done, and I also would like to potentially put in, if we can unlock them, which we cannot, let's quickly get that in there, get someone in there working away. Let's quickly take that down. So obviously we've now got enough space for them to do that. So hopefully we can get along. Oh no, we have no food. Prioritize that building, go. Get them carrots in. Prioritize, lads, get them berries. Get the berries in, get the carrots in. We need the carrots and the berries and everything under above. But yes, the next thing I wanted to do was actually put in a secondary forester over here, but I wanted to place it onto the water, which meant that I needed to unlock the platform. Obviously, we need to wait till morning now, which is why I like having the bots is like really helpful, sort of late game, because when obviously the beavers have gone to bed, the bots are still fully functioning and working away. We should have almost enough science now to unlock. Yes, we just need a couple more bits. I would like you to store carrots, please. And you to store berries. I was going to say berries, because I mean he's going to keep going. Right, so we have enough science now to unlock the platform. I'm going to place them just like that, and then put the forester on there like so. Sort of the best way to play, particularly this map, is just to space manage. I don't really know what really else you can do. Pause this one. Hopefully he goes into there. We can make a couple of planks. He's unable to get the required resources. Yeah, we got a bunch of kids though, so not too shabby. And they're also building a lot of stuff, so maybe it might be worth to do a little bit of that whole thing. Let's pause that. Pause that. Oh no, we need that. There's a lot of beavers that are dying. Still got 4 kids though, so it's not too bad. Let's do a couple more planning exercises. So I'd like some maple down to there, probably. Some pine, maybe like 3 rows of pine. And then sort of that many birch. And then the rest is going to be chestnut down here. Or is he including though? Actually, we could just put birch in the gaps. I know it's going to look kind of weird, but kind of all make sense when it's all put together. So that's that area sort of planned out for more farming. Would that be able to get over there? No. I don't know what to put in this gap. Obviously, we also need to start work on the gear workshop. Obviously, we need more science for that, but again, we need more beavers to function a little bit easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly let this run for a short while, and I'll be back when we've got everything ready to go. After a short while later, we have produced a lot more paths. We put a beaver up here, cutting down these trees up there. Pause that workplace for a short while. Okay, so we are back, and it's been a little while, and some of the buildings are built. We've also pathed all the way around here, trying to get up here to get these maples, which obviously are chestnut trees, so they are 4 wood in them. The maples are up here. We can also start getting some scrap metal. Obviously, the main goal is to go up here. Actually, why haven't I done this? Why haven't I just high prioritize? Obviously, we don't have any plank storage. That does need to stay as carrots. And obviously, we need planks can go in there. Which means I can finally pick up those planks, but then take them straight back and build up those stairs. And obviously they don't have any planks to do anything with. Great. Also potentially unlock the levy for 120 in a bit. And then put a levy there and there. The drought has now ended, so we can put 2 more beavers back in here. We did actually run out of water, so we might also need to look at getting a gear workshop, which we can actually unlock now. Place that in there. Obviously wait for the water to come through, and that starts spinning again. Most of the places did stay pretty dry, so pretty wet, I mean. And obviously the beavers can now get plenty of water. But we do need to start working on the gear workshop and All of that. We just need to wait for that to be done. Place that there. And grab the... Cut all those down, please. Which where we can pause one of these. Which means he goes over there. Starts cutting down those trees. Lovely. That's going to get us a ton of wood, luckily. Don't know if we've had our first potato harvest. Yes, we have. So we can unpause this, get somebody in there. I can obviously store 120 grilled potatoes, which will boost up the efficiency, and we will get a bunch of food. And actually, what we can also do, actually no we can't, because I've put the staircase there. Poor placement of that staircase, basically. We can start building that though. Remember, these guys do actually have the alternative of wind power to power stuff as well. I think what I might also look at doing is putting in some more science huts. And you paused you, so you're free. You can go do something else. Yeah, we're looking good for wood. Still need planks though, we need a lot of planks. Now we're low on wood again. This dude should have like, yeah, a couple of logs. And obviously there's loads of logs just sort of sitting on the floor. We definitely need to just get a bunch of wood, basically. So that's that. Put a lumberjack flag up there. Tell that dude to cut all that. Prioritize that a little bit more. Should start getting a lot of wood now. Obviously, these are still growing and stuff. But hopefully, we should be all good eventually. We're getting another potato harvest in the morning, which means this guy will have even more potatoes to go. The well-being is good, but the people are actually getting injured. Now we're at the point of the game where the beavers will start getting injured. So we shall not unlock the medibed because we don't have enough science for that, but we will start actually placing in some more science buildings. We'll place, I think we'll place 3 or 4. Place 4 up there. Obviously that's going to take a lot of wood. So we'll place another one facing like that. We'll obviously pause the actual workplace when it gets built, because these are all going to be like dry season jobs. I think we do actually have enough science for that medibed now. We shall place that in there. We shall high prioritize it because it's definitely an utmost of priority to do that. But we've got plenty of food. Water's still sort of lacking a little bit. But I definitely think that we need to prioritize this a lot. Yeah, that bed is now Good, so that the beavers should start using that eventually when they start getting ill. Yes, all the planks are just essentially disappearing into nothing. I might want to start saving up for the triple lodge, just so that we can get some beavers happy and being in their homes, that kind of thing. I think I'm going to put the housing here. Get rid of all those, because that's 369, that's 1, that's 2. So if we do like 3 up here, then that's all of the beavers housing, all sorted and done, basically. We can actually unpause this and get beaver in there. We're getting some fresh maples as well. We kind of want to prioritize a bunch of different things, but then obviously a lot of beavers don't really have a whole lot to do. But these are all coming in now. And that maple tree over there. Wood is always sort of a big issue to deal with in this game. We do also now have a gear workshop. It's okay, we'll pause you. We should have plenty of wood coming in. To get the gear workshop going. Start to get gears and all of that fun stuff. It's got gears, we got a potato dude, we obviously got a mixed range and variety of food coming in now. We can actually drop these down to 1 worker each, which means we now have an extra beaver to play with. Put him in there for now. Obviously means that he's going to be doing that, and we can start looking. Oh, we got an extra beaver. Well, I can delete that. Certainly do not need that. Unpause that. Get more wood in, please. Food's still looking pretty good, so we don't really need to touch the berry bushes. I think we're pretty safe on the fact that we don't really need the berry bushes anymore. Just sort of need science, and I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure we've got all the beavers we can get. So it might be time to start building. We'll do another 3 lodges. Just like that, but obviously we are still sort of planning on having the big sort of lodge up here. But they'll get built up relatively quickly because obviously we have plenty of wood now, especially considering those maples are now coming in. And yeah, in the next episode we'll definitely be looking at beaver expansion and managing how many science points we're making. I don't think these guys have anything. Well, they do. They have the observatory. Observatory. I don't really want to unlock that in a minute. Oh, it takes pine resin. Interesting. And obviously the bots in this are powered by the resin. Quickly pause you. What we'll do. I'm really sure we have enough space. Actually, I think we do have enough space. Yeah, plenty of room. Right, we can store 10 gears. Plenty of stuff going on. I'm actually going to expand the plank production by 2. Obviously, that's going to struggle with those. Hopefully, not too much. This is going to store. I was going to say cooked potatoes. I kind of want it to store cooked potatoes. What else were we waiting on? The beavers are yeah, definitely been busy. There's only 2 slots left. Gotta wait for those baby beavers to grow up, and then we can introduce those to our colony. Obviously, some of these beavers are not busy doing a whole lot. Let's probably pause that one. He'll go into cutting. Do actually have like no space to. Alright. I think in this series I'm going to blow this up. Take it down. I'm going to land a little bit more flatter. Definitely going to build the reservoir so it's like fully enclosed though. Because I didn't do that last time. I kind of regretted it. What I would like to do is preemptively path up. Path up to where the dam would start, which I think is going to be there. So, also going to sort of take all of those berries as well. Possibly even start unlocking some stuff for the next episode. So get the levies unlocked. Prioritize. What is that row of things? 280 logs, and we can start placing the levies in. Obviously, they won't be able to get across to here. But I want to start building it anyway. How much higher is that? Yeah, they're at the same height now. So that is basically the height of it. I'm going to quickly path along the top like that. They'll get all that built first, and as much as this as they can reach, obviously. We should have enough logs, obviously with these maple trees growing down here and us not really using a whole lot. We'll increase the builder force. Let's actually green prioritize those. We do have a drought incoming, but that's where I'm going to leave today's episode there. Obviously, we got the plan for the dam that's going to be obviously constructed in the next episode. Should probably actually pause like one of them. and obviously high prioritize the removal of the bushes, or we'll never be able to get rid of the bushes. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode of Timberborn. Obviously, we're doing the construction work and everything to the map. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the second season of this series. And if you guys do have any tips and tricks for me that you'd like me to see, if I can get them, wait. If you guys have any tips and tricks for the series, then please let me know in the comments down below. And I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope to see you guys next time. Good. Bye.